First, we need to get into what is Hatha Yoga. So, um, Hatha Yoga really is a non-descriptive term. Of the rest of our styles of yoga, they all come with a particular speed, particular poses that we'll practice, and particular goals. Hatha Yoga is an umbrella term that just means we're going to be practicing yoga poses. It's something like saying, I'm going to go to dance. And within that, there can be a lot of variation. So Hatha Yoga really is up to each teacher, and it can be very different based on whoever is at the front of the classroom. When I'm teaching Hatha Yoga, what I love about Hatha Yoga is this is a place that I can really play as a yoga teacher. I can explore poses that are not necessarily in different styles. It's also a place that I can start linking different styles. We might be able to do some sun salutations with a little bit of yin yoga, or we can do chair poses, maybe with restorative poses. We can really create any kind of a class just based on whatever the students that are coming into class need. In Hatha Yoga, we always like to start in our live Zoom classes by asking with the people who are in class what their yoga experience is. We'll always teach to the least experienced person in the room. If people are a beginner, we teach a beginner class. If everyone has been to a few yoga classes, then we may do a more intermediate or advanced class. Then we'll ask if there are any poses that people want to try out. Sometimes we all get onto Instagram or Facebook and you start seeing these yoga poses, and there might be something we haven't explored before, and this can be a really fun class to just workshop what's happening. Or the different poses that you've seen or want to engage with. It can also be a place that people can come and say, hey, I'm working on these different injuries or aches and pains. Can we create a class around maybe shoulder range of motion or hip strength and stability? We can do almost anything. This is also one of the places that I really like to play with doing classes that are seasonal or weather related. We can just really have so much fun in Hatha. So what can students expect? You can expect in our recordings to have different seasonal classes, different health-based ailments. And if you come to a live class, then you can expect to have a class that's tailored to whatever mood or requests that you and the other students are asking for in that class. So it can be a little bit of a wild card, but it's also a lot of fun. Because Hatha Yoga is so very unique to the students in each class. This is also a class that with my live students, I'll ask what props they have at home, and we just learn how to work with the props that people have at home. If people don't have any props, then we can do entire classes without any props at all. In each of the different recordings, we'll explore using blocks, and sometimes we'll use the wall, sometimes we'll use the bolster. We'll make sure to put that in the description so you know which classes will be good for you. But really, much like what to expect from class, we're just going to tailor this to each person that shows up. Hatha Yoga can be really good for almost anybody. We can tailor our classes for introductory students, beginners, intermediate, advanced students. We can tailor classes to be fast, medium, or slow. We can workshop on different poses. We can make any adjustments for people that are working with aches or pains, injuries, anything like that. So really, this class can be good for almost anything, really just working on fitting the mood of the students that arrive. Because Hatha Yoga is so very adaptive, there are not really a lot of cautions and contraindications so long as students communicate with the teachers. If the students tell us what is going on, we'll create a class that's safe for all of the people that are in the class. So not necessarily a class that you want to come to without any goals at all or feelings or expectations. But if there's something that people are working on, just let us know and we will make sure to create that class for you. People would hate Hatha yoga if they come to class without really thinking about what they need for the day. Because this class is customized to all of the students, when people don't speak up and really talk about what they want, they may not have the best experience. So when people are having a really lazy and a slow day and they just need to be really mellow, if they don't speak up and we create a fast-paced class, they may not be really happy. Also, if people don't communicate, if they have any aches or pains, injuries, we may do poses that can really irritate those things. So it's really the key with Hatha yoga is just communication, telling us what you need, and then just being okay with that. That's, I think, one of the hardest things is the communication aspect. The other reasons people may not love Hatha yoga is you're never going to get the same class twice. It's just gonna be different every single time and you never know what you're going to expect. So people that want that same class every single time are not going to love this particular style, especially our live Zoom classes.